Hello and welcome to Michael's Take. This is where I break down the complex conversations that I have with experienced entrepreneurs and business owners and turn them into practical steps for you to implement into your life. Watch the snippet and I'll be back right after. In your experience so far, how would you define what a good goal is?
There are many ways to set goals, and you can read 100 books on it. I think you have to find the way that suits you best with your style and motivation and energy. Some people will write them out over and over again. Some people will just write it once and then want to turn it into a project plan. But I think that there's the key thing is they need to have some things like specific. So you make your goal, and this is the SMAT acronym, right? Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-based.
Yep.
Now, I'll talk about like why I think the realistic one is not. We shouldn't do SMART. We should do SMAT. SMAT. Yeah, I like SMAT goals, and because specific, obviously, it's got to be specific. You have to clearly identify what you're trying to do, and then measurable in that. Just saying, I want to be better at piano it's not a measurable goal. How do you ever achieve it?
Yeah,
and that's where attainable comes in as well. Is the goal has to be something that is actually attainable physically in the world. Like it can't be, I don't know, become a hairy monster or something like that. It has to be, but that's different to realistic. What I call realistic, and that's where I think people fall down when they not fall down, but I think it's better to set big goals. Big, exciting, hairy goals rather than stay realistic, because we always underestimate our own capability in my experience. And then time-based, obviously, by this date. So SMAT goals are what I advise.
Now, that episode had a lot of gold in it, and especially that segment talking about SMAT goals that are firstly specific, measurable, attainable, and time-based. The main aspect of this is that we cut out the realistic. And why this is, goals act as a direction. They allow you to choose a point where you want to achieve and move towards it. And by setting the goals at that stage, you get to choose the instructions and the pathway that you create for yourself so you can achieve that goal. The main thing here is, if you limit your goals to being too realistic, too small, too closed-minded, that you're going to limit your potential. So the biggest learning lesson here is that you need to set goals that are not within your current grasp. They need to be slightly out of your grasp so you can achieve more, that you can excel, and that you can reach that higher level that you want to. Now, I hope this has helped, and Michael's Take will be back again very shortly.